I don't have my notes on this computer.
Who remembers what happened last time? I just found out that my mic was muted on Streamlabs for some reason. Don't know why that happened. I really wish it would stop muting my mic on Streamlabs.
I remember that we needed information about the book from Lily Lavender, so we got the book. We got a letter. We reached out to Willem. Willem came over for dinner. We asked Willem a bunch of questions, and I think that was majority of the episode was like the investigating for the book in Willen. And then everyone was cooking for dinner. Tanny, Hazel, and ooh, I am blanking right now. Our dear friend Taryn.
I am back. Sorry.
Yes, we all had a very, very special, very, very special meeting with the very, very special Will and Raven Surge. For the majority of our last session was talking about our plans for the future, what you guys need to go and talk to Severus a little bit more deeply about what you'll be doing during the invasion, but we talked to Willen about a lot of things. Does anybody remember what we talked to Willen about? Hey, made it! Sorry, I couldn't remember if you had told me that you weren't making it tonight or not.
No, I'm good. We tried to get a lot of information out of Willen about his time in Yarnum, and what he knew about the upcoming battles, and just a lot of information, pretty much anything that he would tell us. And we tried to be sneaky about it, but then Laurel was like, no thanks.
Laurel does not need nuance.
He said, actually, no, we are just trying to get as much information out of you as we can. And our contact is Lily.
Oh, yes, we did. We got contacted by a source who was using a vocal transmogrifier and told you to go to the library to check out a very specific book, which, upon getting a very good roll on the librarian, we were able to deduce that it was in fact Lily Lavender who had the book the last. And that it was her who had left you a little note.
Yeah, also, like, the thing we got was an article that she wrote.
True, yes.
That was like...
It was a rejected article. Yes, it was essentially the article that got published, but with a little more information in it that had been cut.
Yeah.
About the disappearances and stuff, so.
And then there was an additional thing of research notes about red jelly, and they were basically the same thing that Willen had in the past that we stole. Well, that Brooke stole and shared with us.
Correct. Yeah, Lily managed to... It was actually one of your documents, or the possession of the document that you brought to the city that she was in possession of, and...
it was the same one that we gave to the hag?
It was a copy of it, yeah. It was the exact same document, yeah. She came into possession of it, and that was where they got a lot of their information from. About Yarnum. So, yeah, there's that. Someone at the the L'Oreal Herald, at least, is subverting the truth a little bit, even though they were being still pretty ballsy in telling the people that, the magistrate was keeping it a secret, that the city at least had been taken. So.
Her name was Redia?
Yes, Redia Lauren is the lead editor at the, she's the lead publisher. The editor guy is Perseus Davenforth. Yeah, we invited Willen over for dinner, we had some good conversations with Willen about his past experiences. He was a little bit skeptical of some things that you were asking him. He flat out told you, you sound just like Lily Lavender. And then someone said, oh, that's because we got our information from Lily Lavender. And he was like, that makes sense. But yeah, we will, we're still here. I believe we're all at least a bottle of Violet Lightning down at this point with all the shots that were taken.
I didn't drink any.
And I believe dinner was about to be served. I believe dinner had just been finished. We could actually eat. So we can get back to that point where we are with Willen sitting at your dining table.
I will say, on the topic of which characters are drunk, I believe I rolled super high, including a 20 on the last con. So I'm pretty sure Evelyn is taking alcohol better than ever right now. Sorry, I'm going over my notes for what we've already discussed with him really quick. Because we also had that whole big thing about the fish. Because the fish is in all of our heads right now, including...
Oh yeah, you also talked to the fish. Willen called the fish stupid, too. That was the line.
And then
He said, "You gonna fucking believe that thing?" I think Willen specifically told you to ask if it knows anything outside of the tank, which revealed that it didn't know anything outside of the tank.
Yeah, Willen went, "Hey, you're so fucking smart, you dumbass fish. How do you get out of the tank?" And it literally went, "I don't know what's outside the tank." So, and then we asked it some, like, math questions. See how stupid it was. Recite the alphabet backwards, you know.
Oh, we also learned that its name is Yuno.
Oh, you know? I thought it was Yono.
Oh, it might be Yono. Yeah, Yono. Yeah, Yono. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Yono.
Yeah. Can Yono recite the alphabet backwards?
Fuck you, it says in your head.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but anyway, Willen is, I believe dinner was being served, right? What is dinner?
Stew. Beef stew and crusty bread.
I believe there were some other things too, like some pie and
Oh,
a lot of other stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, if everyone has served their food, then Willen will happily take the bowl and yeah, he eats it.
while we're eating. Hey, real quick, do you know anything about the what was the name? Iara?
Miss Windwalker, yeah, I know her.
Did you ever meet her before she passed?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. We're trying to be a little more diligent about some of our past.
No, she's the only one on I never really got to meet.
She had some really fucking weird books, so we're just trying to see if we can, like, learn anything more about her and why she might have had them.
Well, you know, what's her name? He snaps his fingers. The fiery-haired one, Solara. That's her partner. Or was. Her partner. Maybe you could talk to her about it. She's in town.
Alright. Did anyone speak with her at the ball?
I did briefly.
What'd she seem like? She seemed like we could easily schedule a discussion? Is she like a freak, and not in like the fun way?
I think she's fun.
Anything else you got about her?
No.
She's fun.
Who are we talking about?
Silara Starfire.
She was dancing around me, but I don't think I danced with her.
Yeah, you all saw her dance with Laurel and dance with a couple other people and do some fancy flame tricks. Or she made some illusory flames come around people as accents to her dance.
Is that who Hedge was playing or no?
That was who Hedge was playing, yes.
Okay.
That was Hedge's character, yep. Or well, that was who Hedge was playing, yeah. We can have them come back at some point if you want to have another conversation, but I can also play Silara if you know.
Yo, hold up. Can I play Will? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You got to move him once last session, or a couple sessions ago. I'll give you that one, at least.
I miss him so much.
I'd flirt with Will. Just upset me.
You shouldn't have made a character so cool that I made him integral to the plot.
I love him so much.
Well, I must say, this is some mighty good stew. Which one of you made this? Damn good.
Thank you. I tried to make it a little spicy, but not too spicy.
That's just the way I like it.
It's good with bread.
If I could put a question to the not so round table. I'm as big as a fan of the magistrate as everybody else at this table. But
You couldn't even say it with a straight face.
how do you feel about them bringing this up? Or are there motives other than like what are the motives? That's what I'm asking. To do.
Are you asking this like out loud?
Yeah, so that everybody in the room, for anybody to input if they want.
Well, I mean, like, do you think that people would not be a little bit more scared if they knew what the dragons did? I mean, we're sure as shit gonna try and stop them from doing it again, because it seems like that's what they want to do. But
Just like a quick counterpoint, they all got a fucking dream last night that said they were gonna die. I think that's a lot scarier.
do you think that's scarier than a whole nightmare realm full of crazy monsters that people get sucked into?
I mean, I think it's just like telling people more about Yharnam and not like covering it up. That, like, if you just let in a little more, then you can, people can at least manage their expectations. You know?
I'm gonna stay for this.
Hearing that there was like no casualties makes you think that we're like really in the lead. And then while you think we're really in the lead, you get a dream that says you're gonna die in 2 weeks. And papers rain down from the sky that say it too.
But it's now the right time. With an invasion that could happen in... hell, could be in 20 minutes. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, it's too late now. Everybody knows
Everybody knows about what?
that the war is coming right here.
Oh, well, yeah.
I
But-
mean,
I was just gonna hop on the fact that, like, up until the dream and the papers raining from the sky, like, everyone here thought they were winning and that everything was gonna be fine. So
We are
it's
winning.
up to lead the people in the wrong direction.
We are winning.
I was just gonna say, without honesty, and pardon
Well, we sure as shit didn't do to those people what the Black Maw did. That wasn't our fault. We sure help a lot of people. I sure personally have helped a lot of people. And I believe in this organization.
I believe in this organization as well. I wouldn't be sitting at this fucking table if I didn't, but I'm just.
I don't know if honesty would help anybody at this point. I mean, the people who can do anything about it are already trying to do something about it. And I think maybe good to keep a little hope for this.
Willen just kind of has like a bit of a sad look. I think we got to do right by. I think we got to do right by these people. But we got to win the war first. Let's hope this is the last one. A lot of people are hopeful it was the last one. That's why we didn't really want to say anything, is, you know, because, you know,
Copium.
copium.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing.
These are ever the last thing. They never stop, do they?
Professor, could I ask a very, very off the table question?
Go ahead.
From your perspective, looking from a higher up rank than us, what's the high low that in a few days this is in the massacre?
Well, I think that regardless of really you know, what happens, I think it's going to be pretty bloody. But
Can
I think we'll win.
insight check him?
Sure. I won't even counter roll.
Oh. Oh, Joe.
He seems pretty genuine.
Thank you, Dr. Professor.
I believe in Talora, at least. I have to.
God bless.
You know what, Mateo? Even if we're labeled a villain, our allegiance aligns with the unwavering principles of what the magistrate is. Not with the perception of what we do, but what our principles are.
You guys watch Willen just, he finishes his plate here and just kind of just sit back and starts to fidget. And the way that he's fidgeting is by flicking a coin up in the air and then catching it. And he covers it with his hand for just a second. And then you can see there's a moment in his head where he tries to guess if it's heads or tails. And then he'll look at it and he'll be either disappointed or happy that he got it right. As if this is just kind of a little bit of a, like, stress reliever for him.
I'm gambling, I just worked a little more.
Bing! He catches it,
What
covers it.
gambling?
Aw, dang it.
Oh, damn.
Go gambling!
I've got another question about the jelly. You're, from my understanding, pretty familiar with it.
He smiles.
Could it teleport a whole city of people, like somewhere else, like to safety?
Maybe.
Because I've been trying to pitch this idea where we like get all the citizens who are just like not able-bodied fighters, and we put them in like a big circle, and we send them to like, you know, Lunaria and what's the There's a close one that's kind of big with like an E or an A. You know, other cities that aren't the one that's gonna get attacked in 2 weeks. But they say we can't let anyone out, and I think that's kind of dumb. Or maybe you could explain to me why it's not.
Well, I think that, you know, it's gonna take too long to get people anywhere. But, I mean, that's a mighty costly endeavor. And think about it, if we use, you know, if everybody's using up all their spells for teleporting others to other places, then, you know, what are they going to be prepared for when the time comes?
I mean, building off that though, well, generally when there's the sounds of an invasion, you let people leave, let the women and children out.
That's not necessarily true.
Wouldn't this be like a great reason to use the trains?
Well, I mean, they kind of are. It's just they're being, like, very scrutinous about who gets out and who comes in.
I thought it was like fully closed in.
I mean, the gates are closed.
So it's
They're
the
just
only way
like,
is the train.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
And then there was some people who were doing ships that were leaving, too. That was
Oh, okay.
less than legal. And then, like, the first day that it happened, a ton of people did leave on those, like, ships. So,
And then we stopped them like on like the second or third.
I think so, yeah. You sound a lot like Alicine.
It just seems.
She was talking wild the other night. You should have heard her.
It just seems silly to like risk all the future of the city.
I think that you're a lot closer to the truth than you think you are. I think you're onto something with that. What you're saying. Look, there's a lot that's going to happen that is beyond even me. That's going to happen to protect everything. Your boss has got fucking, what is it? Wow, I mean, he says 80 something, 70 something fucking them damn robots walking around, 60 cannons on the fucking walls. There's fucking 45 of them, or there's 20 of them fucking airships ready to go up if he wants them, you know, like, I think we're pretty good. They built a fucking, like, barrier wall. If they teleport in, we got fucking walking death machines in the streets.
Yeah, I just worry about who else is going to be in the streets when that happens.
Well, I mean, people hopefully will not be. Who knows what other plans people got in store?
Who knows how those things are programmed to handle that, if at all.
I mean, they're sentient creatures. Kind of. Some of them, I swear, know what they're doing. It's weird. I don't know. He tried to give me one, but it was like, I don't know. He was watching me through it. I'm not into it. I could tell. I tell you, you're listening to me right now, you creepy motherfucker.
Can't have war without civilian casualties.
What you don't see is somewhere Severus Lockmore laughs in a room.
Can he really hear
Heroes just
someone?
do these things. Like always.
No, I'm joking. You probably could, though. You don't know.
I mean, he could scry. Like,
Cannot confirm.
the room's not scry proof. Like anyone could technically be watching this right now.
Cerberus is the NSA, I think.
I mean, he's maybe not listening in, like, live, but you guys have a fucking literal wiretap in your head.
Oh, you're here, CIA. I know you're listening.
I love the CIA. 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 I love the CIA.
I love that.
This says.
Oh my god. Well,
Well-
I will say your confidence makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, Yep. It's going to be me, Ludwig, and the crew from the training facility, and Cedric and Nellie, and Alisane and Yusuf and Salara. They're all going to be in the streets, so I don't think, you know.
Oh, tell me where Ludwig's stationed. I want to avoid that area.
He and I will be in Center Hearth.
Oh, well, if you're there, then I gotta come say it. We're friends now.
We're having some fun.
She pours him another shot of.
I'll take it. Take another Constitution saving throw. Sure.
Fuck.
Whew, that's good.
Ooh.
Y'all just hang out here and get fucked up on lightning all the time, man. You gotta invite me over more often.
Definitely not. And the third one was rough.
Cha. Nothing you can't handle. And he taps you on the shoulder.
Why does it make the inside of your
He has to almost like stand on the table to get over to pat you on the head. Or on the shoulder, I mean.
Who's taller, Willen or Sophia? We do a back-to-back on them?
That's rude.
Oh god.
Well, he likes to be
I don't know exactly how tall Willen is.
I think Willen's taller.
Is it written in his biography? No, it's not. Hmm?
I feel like that's a thing, but I might be cheating myself.
He's a halfling, right?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
looking for his character sheet.
You don't have it.
I thought he got originally created on D&D Beyond, but maybe not.
He could be. Oh.
I don't see him there.
Oh, yeah, he's a halfling.
Let's do a back-to-back. Both of you.
He's taller.
I
He's
think,
taller than a
if I
gnome.
remember correctly, I think he's 4 foot. And at one point, someone told me to admit a lie, and I said that he was actually 3'11". But he's really touchy about it.
How tall is Sophia?
That was a good joke, yeah.
What's it called? Why don't you go with both roll performance checks? See who's taller.
What?
God.
Not gonna happen.
What's performative about that?
Perform their height.
What?
I just put her
What?
It's how convincingly you can walk around in those like risers you put in your shoes without the heel showing over the top. So
He would definitely have those on if you checked right now.
Like that. Bard shit. Definitely wearing those fucking Lady Gaga platform shoes, like they're like 1 foot.
Well,
Alright.
if I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm actually, I mean, not excited. No, who could be excited about an invasion, but I really, 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 really am gonna enjoy the experience of killing a lot of dragons very soon.
Hey, did you hear about my new nickname?
Wyvern Rider, right?
Yeah, you should have seen it. You'd have been so proud.
I'm sure I woulda. You gonna be proud of your boss when he gets up on that fucking dragon?
No, I really wish we killed that one actually, and I'm really mad about it.
Well, you know, existence is suffering or whatever. So.
He's not even with the parts.
No, I mean, if there's fucking anything left.
Pardon my dwarvish villain, but we got raped by that fucking prince on the train.
No, that's a bad term to use, I would argue.
Seems we'll actually use that one.
We got fucked up. I'm sorry. Pardon my dwarf.
we got fucked up, not fucked. Important distinction.
Some of us.
Some of us got kebab.
Brutalized. Without mercy.
That was one prince versus how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 of us.
Well, I mean, I came in at the very end. I was only there for like 10 seconds, but...
We know we won though, y'all. This is 1,000 v10.
I don't think they're all coming. You think they're all coming?
Don't get hit.
Yeah, don't get hit. Nah, there's like maybe 200 of them. 250. Full grown, maybe.
Dragons.
Like adult ones, yeah. And then, you know, like, there's some like real big boys.
I want to make sure we're... You said 250, and you mean of like the guy like the prince dragons, or do you mean like...
Like maybe so like...
in creature dragons?
Wait, well, I mean, they can...
They're both.
They're both.
250.
Like maybe, if they're like maybe 200. That's what I'll say. Like maybe 200.
My apologies, Professor Willin. Are there 250 of you in our ranks?
No, but I think we could take him.
Mateo has an I told you so look on his face right now as he crosses his arms over his chest.
And that's like, you know, like maybe if you're counting them all, there's that many adults, but like we keep killing them like all the time. We whittled that number down from like 300. So
how long has the war been going on?
just don't think about that.
Can I
Can't
get her?
help but thinking about it a little bit.
Not that long.
Hasn't the war been
That's just
going on
dragons,
since I was
like-
alive?
That's just dragons. Like
You've killed.
they have like
900
foot
of you.
soldiers.
Y'all, let's repeat after me.
He said they killed like over 100.
He said they dropped it by 50 or so.
No, he said that there's like 200 now,
Oh,
and that when they started there was like 350.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 250 and 300, and I was like, that's
They've wiped out like 150
okay.
dragons in, yeah,
And how much?
like 28 years.
That's
29.
okay. These numbers are looking a little bit.
And on 3, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, Mateo, for you being right. There we go. Fucking told you
Nah,
so.
I'm not gonna say sorry to Mateo.
Well, let's see. We got 84 of them robots, right? That's like 84 dragons, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't think you know what, like if there's only like 200 of them. I don't think that all of them are coming out once. I don't think they're going to mobilize it. No, he's definitely probably going to come. We got plans for him though.
Can we know those plans?
Well, yeah, it's to kill him.
Okay, that's okay.
That's the plan.
That's a very in-depth plan.
Is there a more detailed version of that plan?
Y'all, you know, when you see Talora draw her sword, you will know the fear of death. I promise. It's pretty brutal looking.
Alright, well, I think I'm ready for dessert. How about you all?
Yeah, you gotta like also think that there's also gonna be like a 100-foot tall gargantuan like being of starlight. We have a literal god on our side. I mean, so do they, but Black Maw the Dread hasn't been seen in like, you know, 3,000 years. You know, he's fucked off to the astral plane.
He's
So-
been in the hyperbolic time chamber for a long time.
Something like that. I don't fucking know. There ain't been a dragon. There ain't been a real like dragon god since like before their fucking explosion of their city, you know? And that was like fucking 2,000 years ago. But oh lord, if there was a dragon god, that would be scary. That would not be good. I don't think there is, but
You see as Evelyn walks towards the kitchen. And then none of you see that she gets in there and scratches her head because she doesn't know what she's supposed to pick up and she doesn't know where anything is.
Service dessert, y'all?
I thought, hi.
Run from this table and join you in the kitchen.
Oh, hello.
Look, keep forks over here now.
I don't just hand me things to carry.
Start.
Anybody want to play some cards in?
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm always down for a good game of ye old rollies. One of them ancient games I learned.
Well, I you know, I have a proficiency in that, so
Ye old rollies?
in gambling, yeah, he pulls out a gambling set. He pulls out some dice.
They play your version where you come from, Professor.
Sure, I'll give it to you real simple, so that you understand. And he teaches you how to play a little game. Just make a it would be intelligence. Add your proficiency if you have a proficiency in it in gambling.
Nope. Saving throw.
No, just an intelligence check.
Just an intelligence check.
+0 is so accurate.
Damn, Willen.
3.
All right. Well, you know, I let you have that one because it's the first game. Now we're gonna put some money on it. And he pulls out a gold. He pulls out 2 gold and puts it on the table.
Put 5 gold on the table.
He does it, yeah. Easy. All right, square it up.
Oh shit, I'm losing 5 gold.
What did I do last time?
You rolled 3d20 plus 5.
What? No, only
No.
2.
She rolled 2d20, but Willen is a halfling, so since one of them was a 1, it got rolled.
Yeah.
And it was a 2.
Yeah, he rolled with advantage. Oh my God, Willen!
He still won.
Willen!
Still won.
Yep.
0 is so accurate.
See, I went easy on you. You know, now we can go a little harder. You know, he takes the gold and he's got a big smile.
Just enough to make punish, you know? Punish the mistakes.
Now, if you really want, we play a real one.
What's the real one?
And he puts 5 more gold on the table. You can never do just 2. We have to, you know, you got one, I got one, and we'll do another.
Oh.
You win.
Oh.
Literally, even if he rolled a 1, he technically wins. He can't roll a 1, he's a halfling. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Sand match, and he takes it. Oh, God, thank you.
Literally.
You can see he visibly eases.
That's so accurate.
God.
I pull out a sword. Kidding. Joke.
Mateo, 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big.
You know, 90% of gamblers quit right before they hit it big.
call it a day. Fucking no.
Will just clinks your gold in his hand. Well, he eats a slice of pie, and then, well, if you've served the pie.
Brought the pie, yeah.
Okay, bring the fucking pie so I can get Willin out of your house. You're killing me.
It's crazy.
Small.
Don't ever say that again.
I'm putting the play. In
It's the Sandlot. Come
yeah.
on. You haven't seen that one?
What it was from, I was just making sure he did it.
Oh, I've seen that one.
As you know, I don't like many plays, but I do like that one because it's got that funny part where the guy goes full red boom. It's kind of funny. It's like,
I'm not gonna lie though, I like Field of Dreams better.
Yeah, it's about that fucking.
When they all come out of the corn at the end, oh my god, it makes me cry every time.
What's it called? It's about that fucking
Wow, that's a mighty fine looking pie.
there you go. Here's a slice of pie. Little cut and hand out pie to everyone. Women, I noticed we asked you a lot of questions. Did you have any questions for us, or any maybe advice for us?
Have a little faith, I guess.
in who?
Yourself. And to Laura, the magistrate.
We'll then flex this.
There will likely come a time when you are called upon to act, and I guess I would just advise that you take whatever opportunities you can get. And then when this is all over, it'll just be a, happy little memory. And he visibly winces.
Do you really think it'll be over after whatever's coming?
Depends on how many they send. Like I said, there's only like 200 of them left.
That you know of. Didn't they disappear?
Well,
Yeah, what if he's
Yeah,
just been
but-
making more in the astral plane for 3,000 years?
What if they have
well, then we're all doomed. We're all doomed on that one. But that is not, we do not operate under assumptions. We operate under the facts that we know. And what we know is that there was 200 black mold the last time we counted, right around there. Like actual dragons. And about a force of about 25,000 people. Like manpower. And that is not a lot. Because we employ over 100,000 people in the grasslands and the lands between. And I think that there's a real chance that if they do, even if they do send all 200, that I think that there's a chance that we kill near all of them and come out on top. Or at least if we all die, take a lot with us. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I'm glad you just noticed. Because we were talking about what he looked like.
Oh,
Yeah, Will made a little
Apparition.
apparition. Well, I've asked all my questions.
anybody got any final thoughts? I mean that literally.
pulls out a gun.
Pulls out gun.
Whoa!
Cast-
Guys!
I cast fireball in the room.
I would like to cast a 9th level fireball centered on myself.
Such a fucking bold move.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, you're summoning a ball.
Well, Professor Whelan, thank you for joining us this evening. We have to do this again.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Or, thanks for having me. Yeah. Certainly come again, and maybe I'll have to have you over to my place sometime.
That'd be cool.
Got a little spot in town now, you know, very nice, very nice.
Well, you know where to send an invitation. Or if you, I don't know, can you like do the spell thing? I can't do those.
I've got... why did I say that? I got a lot of them. Or, I mean, I got a couple.
And Laurel can talk to me no matter how far away she is. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a good one to have. Yeah, I don't know that one. I don't get that one, so... I mean, I've got some sending stones. I could, you know, if I really needed to contact you, I've got the ability to do so.
I think if I get any more of those, I'm gonna need like a Rolodex.
No, this is like different. You got the ones that are direct connections. This is like he pulls it out. It's like it almost looks like a cell phone. Nah, this one just lets me cast that one spell like once a day.
Okay.
Like I just get to do it. Tenor gave me that. He holds it up. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool that not a lot of people got one. Alright, I'll stop bragging. I'll get out your hair. And he starts to walk towards the door. Hey, stay safe out there.
If no one else gets up, Evelyn will get up and like walk with him towards.
There's such a temptation to pickpocket that stone.
You could have.
Well, thank you for having me, Miss Reed.
Yeah, good night, Professor William.
Take care, and thanks for the free booze.
Anytime.
Evelyn, it really seems that you and Professor Willem just have such a connection. You guys just connect on such a deeper level.
No, I just feel like I'm the only one who asked him any questions.
I have some questions.
I mean, obviously I wasn't the owner, but I just was like, I kept asking. Because I just wanted to know more and more. Also, I don't know why I don't just ask my mom questions. Apparently she's got the best info in the business.
Because you're terrified of your mom? Because of your dark, mysterious past?
No. I have nothing to be afraid of my mom about. Do I have to roll if I'm just straight up, like, not lying? I'm just
Oh.
like, that's just like the truth. She is not afraid of her mom.
The way you acted when you saw her in the room was like, oh my god, I do not want to see this person.
I mean, let me double check the math really quick.
I mean, you can still not want to see someone without being afraid of them.
There be reasons you don't want to see somebody. Like, it's not like it's a bad ex, it's a fucking you popped out of her, like you're related to this woman, you grew up with her a little bit.
I haven't seen her in 17 years. I'm 24.
How do they even recognize you at all?
They look identical.
Oh, okay.
No, but Evelyn looks a lot like her mom.
My mom's just bigger.
Yeah, she's like just like a taller, more goth version of Evelyn.
If Evelyn took a hard swing in the pirate direction, absolutely. But she has more of the rangers. But yeah, so like, obviously, if you hadn't seen your mom since you were 7 and you were 24, you'd be a little intimidated about that, you know? Like, what do I say to this person? How do I interact with this person? Because even before, when I was little, interacting with her was weird. Because she was a pirate captain.
Seen my parents since I was about your age. And my parents weren't pirate captains.
Sorry,
They were
24 or 7?
7, give or take, a couple of years.
So 2 or 12? Give or take is really important in that scenario, actually.
More the story. They were fucking lowly shopkeepers, minding their own. But I'm not like I wouldn't give everything to see them again, but I'd like to see them if they popped up at a fucking ball when I wasn't expecting them and be like, oh, hey, parents. Well, you wouldn't be nervous about it. I mean,
Especially if it was suddenly a surprise. Their name was just announced in front of you. You wouldn't have a reaction.
And then you feel as the person you dislike in the most in the room runs right towards her.
I mean, if Sophia ran towards him, I'd walk towards him as well.
Wow. You better sleep with one eye open.
I'm
I mean, I could just petrify him, you know.
I would go up to them immediately, though. I'd be like, hey, the fuck happened? Where have you been?
I know what happened and where the fuck she's been. Well, some of where she's been.
What?
It turns out she knew what I've been up to because she's been spying on me anyway, so. Like, all of us, actually.
That kind of seems like her way of caring about you, given what she does.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd agree with that.
I want to be clear. She sent Sally money when you were a child too,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that, like,
and
I just
stuff.
didn't see her. She just sent money, you know? Like,
For sure. But like, it wasn't like there was absolutely no contact.
yeah,
Like, she was giving Sally some money.
yeah, but I wasn't, like, sending letters.
No, for sure.
Like, you know, like, Evelyn's aspect of the relationship has been some postcards and some money,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but even before that, she was, like, in a room and communicated mostly with Jack,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe saw her mom, like, twice a day, one of those being to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Going back a bit, you said somebody was spying on us?
Oh, yeah. That would be, Yusuf and his little crew of people he said that he was watching. He knew a lot about me, and I kind of was like, whoa, why you know so much about me? I'm, like, not an open person.
How long has Yusuf been watching our tail?
That would have been an interesting question to ask, but I did not.
Laura, what was the name of the person you talked to again? Yasha?
What do you mean, talk to?
Dance with, flirt with.
Oh, was it the Silara?
Silora, that's so Yusuf works for Silora. You think Yusuf was telling Silora what we were up to? Sure.
I mean, if he was telling my mom, then probably, right?
I wasn't asking questions.
You weren't asking questions to Silora?
No, I was just admiring how beautiful she was.
dance
sorry.
with her. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you did, that just sounded really judgmental.
Me?
Yeah.
I apologize. I haven't. Yeah, it just says. Generally, when I got when I hear the thing of I wasn't asked a question, my mind goes to you were taking orders. Taking orders from Sylara?
That's not what my brain was. Good question.
I don't know what's happening right now, Mateo. I'm seeing the room spinning a little bit. And I'm too afraid to get off this chair.
Do I know how much Laurel's had to drink?
I failed every check of every drink that you guys
God.
I believe it's 3.
Also, lore moment. Just so you guys, you know, here's a lore moment. By the way, since Willen said that there was like 350 dragons when they started, the magistrate seized this city that you guys are in from the dragons at their peak, before they had all the resources that they have now. I just want to make that clear. That is in the lore.
Yeah.
In your document. They took this city from the dragons when they were 350 strong. Talora and the
We
7.
were actually here though.
You'd have to look that up.
And how many of the 7 were here? Because we ain't got all 7.
Oh, all of them.
Exactly. And they got red jelly now. Maybe they didn't before.
We got red jelly now.
Like, you know.
Alisane got red jelly. Everybody got red jelly. Oh, look under your chair. It's some red jelly.
Yo, I got red jelly. Time to experiment with this.
Lethal bioweapon. Yeah, let's just let everybody have that. That's the plot of this campaign, by the way.
Do we as a party have any?
Nah, not really. I don't think so. You never asked.
That's crazy that we
I'm gonna
never
go.
Oh no, I think doesn't Hazel have some?
I got some in my hand and it grew over its face eyeball.
Nah, but didn't you like ask Dexter for some at some point or something? And I think somebody asked for at one point, like, can we get some of that? And Dexter was like, bro, what the fuck do you need that for? And you guys didn't come up with a reasonable explanation as to why you needed it. And she was like, why don't you come here and fuck with that if you need to?
You girlfriend for red jelly?
Wait, so the option to go to Severus's place, go ask if I can go research red jelly, is on the table.
You guys have never asked.
Dexter apparently made it seem like that was as long as we didn't leave the building with it.
Yeah, basically.
But if
'Cause-
you wanted to leave the building with it,
We might
Maybe.
know a guy.
we know 2 boobs. This one and this one.
Yeah. So there's that.
I would be down to meeting with Severus tomorrow. Also, you met her and you can talk to anyone in the world if you meet them, so would you be able to try and set up us to meet with Sylara maybe? Maybe we meet... Oh, go ahead.
What time is it?
You guys should hire like a secretary. It's nighttime. It's after dinner.
Yeah, we should not do it now. Maybe tomorrow.
I
Because
feel
you're
like this-
drunk right now. And if I know anything, it's that a good friend takes your phone when you're drunk. So don't use a sending a spell right now.
You've lost your spell slot privileges.
Mhm, mhm,
You
I
need
know.
to add minutes to your phone right now. And those minutes require nap hours.
Well, you see, I could do this thing where I convert spell slots to sorcery points to spell slots. It's a fun thing. The concept is like, you know.
Say sorcery points to spell slots 5 times fast.
Sorcery points to spell slots.
That was 1.
Sorcery points to spell slots.
Nope.
You spell slots?
Sorcery points to spell slots. Sorcery
Slowly sluts.
I wouldn't use slow slot. That sounds.
Every time you mess up, we'll take it.
Alrighty. But yeah. What else are we doing?
I think I'm gonna go, get ready for bed.
Do I do a thing?
But if anyone wants to go talk to Severus tomorrow, I'm down for that, because I also have some questions for him. Like,
Okay.
what can I do in the meantime?
You can put your questions in the group chat. Severus will get them later. And maybe he can leave you a note or something, but
I'd rather just ask him in person.
he's probably still awake.
Okay, so I'm going to convert all 3 of my second level spells to sorcery points. I think that's 6. And then I will get back 1 third level, and then I'll quickly send a message to Dextra and say, could we have a meeting tomorrow? The whole fam wants to talk to Severus. Thank you.
Babes, you can just put that in the group chat. And I'll see it.
Time out. What was that? Can you go back a second?
But yeah. He's been wanting you to stop by.
Okay. How many sorcery points does first level spells give? Is it 1 per?
It's not. There's a chart.
Guys, I don't remember whose room is whose.
She sends you back a message. Unless, of course, this was intended to be a private conversation. And then, you know where I live.
I'll take a deep breath, and I'll say, be right there, and then I look to everybody else. I'm going out for a walk.
A third level spell slot, by the way, is 5 sorcery.
Yes. So I think it's 1 sorcery point per first level, if I sacrifice it. So, I wouldn't have enough. But it's okay. Trinket did the thing for me.
Fuck, I can't flirt with my girlfriend.
The whole night football.
Yeah, I'm leaving the building.
I'm just saying, it's the best idea on the eve of an impending invasion possible.
Yeah, if I'm gonna die, I want to be happy dying, okay?
That's crazy.
I'm not your dad, so I'm not gonna try and control you.
I may see if I can go make a visit to someone.
Oh?
Oh?
What? Excuse me, let me come back home. I can hype up my boy here.
Yeah, we gotta give him rings.
How bad do I want to regret my life decisions?
Let me just hype up my boy here. Oh god, he's the girl who flirted with Thomas at the park. Fuck.
Who was that? That wasn't Sylara, was it?
No, it was a girl named Elivara Vosh.
Mish, I think. right?
Mish. Yes, Elivara Mish.
Gang, how bad do I want to regret my life decisions?
She was a necromancer. And a member of, a member of Thlinder's gang.
That's new information. A necromancer?
Yeah, she works with, Thlindra.
I really want to make a bone joke, but I'll leave that one to Thomas's pants.
Jesus.
I would like to go behind a laurel and shoot her in the back of the head.
Everybody else going out for a fucking quickie?
No, I came upstairs for mine. Oh,
Mic drop.
sorry, that was just too easy.
Y'all are fucking animals. I mean that in all.
Ew.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go regret my life decisions for a while.
She wrote down her address. You gonna go find it?
Yeah, why not?
She lives in the same part of town as you do. It's not too
What
far.
could possibly go wrong, guys? What could possibly go wrong?
Everything, y'all.
God, does our in the bedroom some of the like fireplaces have little dragon heads on them? Are those actually there?
Do you want them to be there?
I mean, I was gonna say that if that ours was there, that ours probably has like a dagger and like an arrow in it.
Sure. If that's what you want to say, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That'd be fun. But anyways, go ahead, everyone.
You're in an older house, so it's probably been here since over 30 years, you know.
But yeah, you guys go have fun banging.
Slanging. Alright, so, yeah, I guess we can do this. Thomas, you're making your way over to this address. Maybe you just take a general perception check as you walk through the streets.
Oh, I'm gonna get mugged.
No. I just want to see how,
I'm getting mugged.
okay.
Why?
Roll me, just roll me like a survival check. Just to see, like, if you're able to find the address. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty lackadaisically just walking down the street. You do manage to find the address. It's actually not that far. It takes you only about 10 minutes to walk over there. It is a large, or it's a pretty quaint 2-story house, to like Tudor style. You can see there is a lamplight on the top floor. There's smoke in the chimney. It's painted like a charcoal gray. This house is very drab and gothic, but in a tactfully present way. Like, you can tell somebody likes the Victorian style and spent a lot of time making it. The little front yard has like it looks like it's like, you know, the like fake Halloween decoration gravestones that people put up. No. It looks like you've never seen, like, she looks like she has Halloween decorations outside her house, but that, like, you know, that's not really a thing. So, like,
Real gravestones.
mm-hmm.
Hang on, I gotta test it. I'm gonna dig. No.
She's got some tombstones and, like, skulls and things outside her house.
So you got detected evil up?
Nope. Sure don't.
Do you knock on the door?
Yeah, just go up to the door and knock on it. Nothing can go wrong, guys. Nothing can go wrong.
Alrighty. It's a little while before you hear someone creak, the stairs creak, and in the from behind the door you hear, "Who is it?"
It's Thomas. We talked at the dance. Just decided I'd visit.
You hear not one click, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locks come undone, and then the chain. Oh shit! It is you. And she opens the door a little bit wider. You can see Elevara. She's not really in her, like, pajamas yet, but she's in, like, a comfortable kind of nightgown and a little bit of a cloak. Oh, I didn't think you'd come by.
you know, just wanted to visit, see what was going on, how you were doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Come on in. She shows you around the inside of her house. It's fairly nice. She has, you can see, she has 2 skeletal cats, like familiars, that are literally little, like, they're skeletons. One of them kind of, as she sits you down at, like, at a nice little couch, and she says, I can make tea. Do you want some tea?
Yeah, yes, please.
Little cuppo? Yeah, a little cuppo.
Yeah.
And she rushes off to put a kettle on. Yeah, you see these 2 skeletal cats that she has that kind of look at you like real cats. One of them even hops up on the little couch. They're just kind of looking at you.
It's gonna stare the cat back.
In the eye holes.
Yes, exactly.
Eventually it looks away.
They're just skeleton cats.
You want to make an investigation check?
Yeah, why not?
Or an animal handling would work.
What's the high, low, and Thomas making tomorrow? Like surviving?
The chances of death are low, but never 0.
But isn't that part of the excitement?
No, not really. I don't like the fact that there were 6 locks on that door.
That you know of.
That I know of.
You live in a bad neighborhood. No, I'm joking. You live in an okay neighborhood.
One of the nicest neighborhoods.
Oh, did it go? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, animal handling or investigation would work.
Okay, investigation. 27.
They seem to be just... They seem to be real skeletons. Bound together by maybe just a little bit of sinew at, like, the bone joints and stuff to kind of hold everything together. But they're skeletal cats. Like, if you've probably never seen, like, a full feline, like, skeleton before, but that's what it looks like. As you kind of look around with this investigation check, you can see that she has a lot of pictures on the walls of different skeleton cats that she's had in the past.
Oh, she's a cat lady? Damn.
God.
Thomas, you're in for a night.
Listen, Mateo, nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong.
Eventually she returns with some nice hot cups of tea. She pours one into a cup for herself and puts a little cube sugar in it and stirs it up. So what brings you by so late?
Just had a small meeting with my friends that, you know, just talking about some stuff that was going on.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. It's me. Meetings all day, every day, man. Cylindra keep me busy.
So, what
I can only
what's going
imagine.
on with you? Have you just, like you said, just been doing meetings?
Yeah, like basically like all day. I mean, Cylindra's been, having me help her with her part of the defense project. And
Defense project.
yeah, everybody's, your boy's got his fancy robots. Not everybody has such a forward-facing presence on defense, but yeah, I mean, we'll be trying to help,
Am I allowed to know how?
Well, We're all necromancers, so. The mages at the Tower of Wisdom, I guess, are on, like, resurrection duty or something. They got, like, a bunch of mages from the thing to just, like, they're not gonna fight. They're just gonna spend everything on, like, revivify or whatever. So. And once that's done, you know, we just, like, you know, bring anybody back again. It's just, maybe they won't be, like, sentient. She does air quotes.
Interesting. So they're just going to be focusing on bringing people back.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of what our job's going to be, it seems, for the night. So, you know, I've been resting and practicing and, you know. What about you? What have you been up to? You get to play around with any robots? See those fancy
I've seen them
flying
but I've
ones?
gotten to get too up close to actually look at it. I mean, I would like to.
Yeah, me too. She drinks her cup of tea. She's kind of, she pets one of the skeletal cats.
I went in here without a plan.
Hear me say it's close. You know, I don't know what's going on. Just fucking make a move.
Yeah, if you don't wanna, if you don't wanna continue the RP or anything, you can make a, like a persuasion check. And then if you, you succeed on your persuasion check, we'll say that,
That's a whole -1 to persuasion for it.
I would like to put forward the argument that Taryn and Hazel talked him up for like Riz training just for this purpose.
you can have advantage.
Oh
There you
god.
go, buddy. There you go, buddy.
Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. I'll go with the persuasion check.
With advantage.
Take advantage. I'm on your team here.
That's an 11 right there.
No, it's not that's a 10. You don't get smacked in the mouth, probably.
Listen, Thomas is out of his element here. He's got no idea what's going on.
You can see she's,
He's trying.
she's very much like, and she knows why you're here. So she's not really, like, not expecting it, so. I would say that you spend a lovely, albeit maybe a little awkward night together.
Listen, man, he's trying.
At least you can pull a bullet take care of
That's crazy.
Yeah, Dextra's into some freak shit, that's all I'll say. Anyway,
Yeah.
the next day then? We'll move on to the next day. If there's nothing else anybody wants to do.
I thought Laura was going to, next.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was any actual RP or if it was, you know, just
we don't have to. It's Dextra invited you over. You can spend the night in her bed, you know. Yes, a lot of people are sharing very intimate moments together in the wake of what could be an invasion. The end. And if there's nothing else, we will resume the next day. The city bell towers chime once more. It is the 43rd day of autumn. It is a crispy day outside. It's starting to get pretty cold. As you all wake up today to see that there's frost on the glass. It got cold enough overnight that it went below freezing.
Hazel gets tiny stars for her hedgehog.
I don't like how descriptive you're being today. It feels like it's the last day.
Winter's
It's the calm
coming.
before the storm.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
All of the people today, they start to bundle up today because it's a little chilly today. And life continues.
Like, fine.
Life needs things to live.
This is now 1, 2, 3, because the note came on Thursday, or the note came on Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days since the incident.
I guess I'll go down to the dining room first, probably, because I'm probably one of the first people to have a bench first night.
I don't think everyone had it. But Evelyn's always up early, doing her little morning exercise.
Laurel walk of shames at home.
Walk of shames.
Karen swears.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
You know what? Before Thomas leaves Elvar's place, you know what? Yeah, we'll give Elvar a thing. We'll give her the other sending stone I got from the other pair.
Oh, come on.
Taryn, this morning as you're outside doing your morning exercise, you happen to make me a perception check. On the wind, you swear you hear a faint whistling or music anytime you come near this side of the house. You swear it's almost coming straight from the flowers. These very pretty, large, rainbow-colored flowers. And as you come to walk up to them, they almost lift their petals up to look at you, and you hear it a bit more sweetly in the air. These flowers are singing to you. You hear somewhere a bird answers, trying to find wherever the noise is coming from.
Oh no.
This is only gonna end badly.
Oh no.
Yeah, somebody planted singing flowers outside your house.
Okay, cool.
So,
It was Hazel.
Oh,
What?
oh, it's the flowers you. Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the flowers that Hazel planted are singing.
he is like so confused. I didn't drink that much. Okay, but remind himself to tell Hazel that the flowers sing very prettily.
You can see that they're definitely since it is winter, it's starting to get winter time now. They're starting to make a couple more frosts, and they might not be around for the. You might have to replant them, but or they might, you have to wait till the end of the winter because it's going to be winter soon.
He's gonna start doing his Tai Chi to the sound of the singing.
Today they serenade you. They're doing Eye of the Tiger for you.
Oh my god, that's
What are we up to today, y'all?
Um,
Don't everybody go all at once. It's not like anything's bad could happen.
Taylor's making breakfast
no.
for everybody.
we're gonna go see.
Normal day stuff.
It's just a normal day.
Trinket stop.
Normal breakfast.
Totally normal day.
Normal breakfast. Come
I
get
don't
your eggs.
believe that.
We're gonna
Okay.
go.
Bitches.
We're gonna get all of our belongings together. Make sure we have everything on us, and then we're gonna go talk to Severus.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Trinket gaslighting us works.
We're just gonna get all our worthless possessions for no reason.
We talk to Severus. I have someone I want to talk to. The gnome.
Yeah.
My boy.
Y'all headed to the Amethyst Palace?
There are multiple gnomes in the world.
No, I'm the only
No,
gnome that ever existed.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna start calling you the gnome now.
Oh, I thought you meant your gnome friend at the workshop.
No, that's exactly what I meant.
Okay, I was like, oh.
He's just claiming to be the only gnome in the world.
Yes.
Yup.
She wants to be treated like the only gnome in the world.
The workshop is a buzz. There are people running around everywhere. Like chickens with their head cut offs. That's right, I got 45 rifles, 32 pistols, I got 6 shotguns, 7 RPGs, all for you, and they're like running around. Can I get more artillery on the ships? I want 2 more ships by sundown. You got this. It is full overdrive. Bruh, we have 500 or 600 millimeter HE barrage missiles built into the walls of the city. You think they don't have RPGs?
I mean,
How much would an RPG
We're dropping bombs from fucking airships. Like, we can launch a missile, probably.
Theoretically, how much would an ICBM cost?
We don't have that technology yet.
oh come on.
I mean, we're not like fucking mining uranium or thorium yet. Like,
We have the ships to deliver them, but we do not have them.
we're getting there. Maybe like, look, we just got airships. The world just got airships. Is that not a big technical achievement enough?
Hey, that's
I
great.
mean, it is.
We got airships, we got robots, we got guns. Like,
But imagine sending an ICBM towards some dragons.
make one.
Alright.
Do some research. Discover thorium. Split the atom, little Oppenheimer.
Miss Heimer.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Yeah, but we are all headed to the Imperial Workshop and then to Severus to talk to Severus, right? For the day.
I'm
Okay.
also going to be on the lookout for lure while we're
Sure.
Okay. While Thomas is talking to his could I, racist. Could I pull up the book and see if it reacts to like this crystal's energy? Because I haven't looked at the book in a while.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
I will say that you definitely get the sense that this resonates with some sort of like fire magic. As you move closer to investigate this gem again, it is essentially just like a clear piece of like crystal quartz, but inside of it is like a roaring fire, like an inferno.
That's cool.
It appears to be powering a lot of things in this room.
That's what my second question was. Is this powering this room up?
Yeah, it doesn't take like a genius to see the pipes running out and that they run directly into like a furnace that spins the cogs and stuff and keeps things going. It's a big crystal battery.
So theoretically, if I were to want to explode everyone's projects, I could just, channel more magic into it.
No, hold on.
You could try.
Okay, I just had a question.
She's gonna lure a bunch of dragons down here and blow it up. Blow up the whole fucking Amethyst Palace. All right, Thomas, what were you doing with your gnome buddy? He looks fucking stressed. This man looks like he has not slept in weeks. Oh, buddy, how you doing? How you doing, pal? You're gonna have to walk and talk with me today. You see, he's like finishing off a bunch of. He's making rifles.
I was gonna ask some questions, but do you need help, like, finishing this?
Oh, for sure. It's all hands on deck here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start helping this guy.
Sure, yeah. He seems like he's doing like finishing attunement. He's putting like crystals into the guns that makes it like magical and doing the finishing like attunement of things. Yeah, there's about 100 rifles in a box to your left and about 100 finished ones on the right. He's just going at a rate of about like 3 or 4 an hour.
Yeah, why not? I'll help this guy. Why not?
But we can go and have your meeting with Severus first if you want.
How much are we trying to get a Explorer badge?
He thanks you though. He says, thanks, you're a good kid.
Mateo, don't make me go commit war crimes.
More than you already do, you mean?
I think Mateo's a family.
Actually, the opposite.
Do we want to have our chit chat with Sevi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good day, my children. What does Severus sound like?
A little less of that, but it's on the same,
Good evening, my children.
it's close.
Closer.
It's missing a little something.
I don't know.
It needs a little more robot,
Give it like Darth Maul type shit.
No, that was close. That was close. It's just missing like just a hint of something.
And what can I do for you all today?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey.
I take it you want your positioning.
That would be incredible.
Where do you want to be?
Next to you.
Mateo would like to be on the bottom.
I'll be on Dragonback.
Did you say on Dragonback? I absolutely want to be next to you. They call me Evelyn Wyvern Rider Reed.
No big
Do you have a dragon to fly?
Oh, no, but I'll tame one the moment the fight starts.
I can't do a full conversion while the fighting is happening. This took me 3 weeks.
Me. The dragons will call me Mommy by the end of it.
Severus doesn't have eyes, but he blinks a few times. What do you want to be in an airship? It's probably the most dangerous place you could be.
I like to be wherever the combat is.
Well, we have measures in place to prohibit them from getting into the city, but when they do, or if they do, we will need feet on the ground.
That seems like the best way I could get on one's back.
You can't exactly tame one of them that easily. He's not just going to say, hop on my back.
Oh, don't worry, I got that part.
I have to mind control this one to get him to do what I want.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be stronger than mine and power it through sheer.
Lur says, yeah, Severus, can I have one too? Dexter kind of giggles.
Severus, this may be like, off topic, but, what are you gonna do with that fish?
I'm going to keep him in that tank and keep harvesting him for red jelly until I have enough.
Enough for what?
Until I have enough. Enough for the war effort, enough for silly little caraway games, enough for,
Forever.
everything. Precisely. For as long as there is a need for red jelly.
Are you a warmonger?
Some might say.
Okay.
Wow.
Some might even say what I've done to the dragon in there is cruel. I don't believe so.
Hazel kind of looks at everybody like, yeah.
Well, that brings me back to my question. Where do you want to be? Do you want to serve with the Lunaria troops? Do you want to be on the walls, manning barrages? Would you like to, perhaps fend off a maritime invasion by being in the docks? There are many places I could place you.
Why don't we all go to a different location?
I was gonna say, Safia, wherever you go, I'll go, because I'm gonna just,
I think we should all stay together.
I think so too. That's where we've been effective, right?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to join the squad in Center Hearth. Several members of the Seven, as well as all of their people, will be patrolling the streets of Center Hearth and Old Town.
That's where we can best be. That's where we can best be.
You'd do best to stay near the clerics of wisdom, I guess. If that's what you wanted to do there. But if you, I will put you wherever you want to go. Should I call you to my aid, then you should all immediately come to where I tell you to go, but...
Could we, get a teleportation spell that would, get us where you need us to be?
I've already had Dexter prepare them. And he motions to Dexter, who moves forward with another one of those crystalline little flasks that had like that you broke to create the portal last time.
and these will bring us back to you.
That is a teleport to here. Yes,
Okay, you'll be here.
this is the inner sanctum. If we need to retreat, this is where we will meet. Don't what?
Ignore me.
I have a question, Severus. Is my mom's ships part of the war effort?
She has chosen not to, from what I understand.
Watch it.
Evelyn's mom's a traitor.
She provides information services, not really, combative, from what I understand.
I was just making sure.
He nods, like, you know, respectfully. Well, I have a squadron of people who are manned on the walls with barrage cannons. I have a squadron of people who are going to be in the air. And I have a squadron of people who will be on the ground.
How do you feel about that?
Not really much more we can do to protect ourselves than that. We've got God on our side.
Which one?
Oh, Talora.
Talora, but by extension, her forebearers, the Primordials. I believe that they are on our side.
Sorry, I didn't really have a religious upbringing. I was more of a people person, not a rely on the deity.
Talora is both for many people.
To each their own. I mean, yes, go to Laura. Woo, we're gonna win this war against 250 dragons.
You know, I was here when we took this city. Many of you probably weren't even born yet, but I remember. And when we took this city, there were a lot more of them than there were now. And we were a lot less capable. And I was a lot more handsome.
You're still plenty handsome, sir.
Yeah, I don't know, there's just like this, I don't know, that's, is there anything else you want to say to Severus? Do you need any more direction? He told you could go basically wherever you want. He gave you some options. If any of you want to be helping with the airship effort, you can help with the airship effort. If any of you are wanting to just be boots on the ground, that is also needed. And then, yeah.
Miss Derry, where will you be stationed?
Dairy?
Hello, Derry.
Oh, they're trying to say extra.
I'll be defending the harbor.
I think we should be on the ground and protect whoever we can.
I think that makes sense.
Because I think we're more useful on the ground as opposed to in the air.
Yes.
I've been told. Sorry, this is Severus. I've been told that Miss Caraway has planned to aid people in like protection or sheltering during the invasion. So
It's a relief. This might not be a question that everyone needs to be part of, but how might one be able to train to maybe one day follow in your footsteps, if that makes sense?
You want to be the sword of the morning?
Seems cool.
She chuckles. Well, you've got to be a dairy to be sword of the morning, but I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Brother? I'm just kidding.
I do. He's quite chuffed that I got the position.
It's okay. I'm taking it. It's just a joke. But that's cool. I wish I could do that. Maybe
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. I'm so good at those ones, guys. That's a natural 1 for a 0.
I don't believe in you, never mind. Taking it back.
Wow.
Can I like silvery barbs that, but have him use the higher roll? Is that possible?
That is something you can do.
But I can't. I think you have to use the lowest roll.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was the... Yeah, okay.
I mean, what if when the roll can't get lower? What if maybe it loops?
She kind of... She looks over to you, Evelyn. I believe that you are a strong fighter. And perhaps, when this is all over, maybe we can spar.
I'll not trade offer, but sword for sword. A little wager, maybe.
You want Dawnbringer? What am I going to use then?
Well, yeah, you could, I've got this crystal longsword. It's not useless, it's not unworthy.
She moves up to you. Oh, the fuck? And she draws this sword. And she holds it out in front of you, doing that same effortless pose where she's holding essentially a great sword in her hand, but she's really holding it one-handed. Try to touch it.
I will reach out and put like my left hand underneath the blade and my right hand over the hilt and try to grab it.
Make for me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. 16.
As you bring your hand down towards this, you feel this. You see it start to glow and pulse, and you can almost feel the light glowing off of this sword red hot. As your hand moves closer to it, it's like you're bringing your hand closer and closer to a frying pan. Lunaria looks you just dead in the eyes, and she doesn't say anything.
I attempt to like endure.
You can. Do you choose to push through it and place your hand on the sword?
Yeah.
You feel immediately as your hand touches this, it has that sensation of heat. Everything in your body tells you not to touch this sword. And as you bring your hand down onto it for the first time, you feel that. I mean, it's like touching a frying pan. But the moment that your hand touches it, there are these flashes in your head, Evelyn, as if the sword itself reaches out and presses itself into your brain. I need for you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Almost an 18, almost a 20. Unfortunately.
You see, as if flipping through pages in a storybook, a large meteor careening through the sky and landing somewhere in a desert long ago. You see a man with silver hair, cloaked in a traditional, like, desert kind of garment that you would wear to keep the sand out of your face, who approaches the smoldering meteor pit. This very large meteor, the size of like a boulder, maybe like a little bit larger than a car. You see another image of 10 dozen men hauling this large rock with chains. You see another image of tirelessly a number of smiths all hammering on the same sword, working in tandem. Clang, 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 clang. You see this same brilliant white glow of a comet burn brilliantly within this sword as this thing tells you its story and then immediately rejects you. Make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, nice knowing you that
This thing singes your hand. You bring it back. This thing burned you with sunlight right across the middle of your palm. You take 17 points of damage, by the way. Right across the middle of your palm, this bright red, burn. Just, it starts like a sunburn and then immediately blisters.
Kind of, as I clutch that hand closed in pain, I kind of cast Cure Wounds on myself, a little healing it.
Lurdary kind of, she pulls the sword back.
Evelyn will do like a little bow. Thank you, Lur, and also Dawnbringer for this opportunity.
You can see as she brings it up to her face, just as she does in her portrait. And this light shines very brightly again. The same bright intensity that would have burned your skin, but she holds it directly in front of her face. And you can see she mutters some words before it quells. And she returns it to its sheath.
One day, I promise you.
Perhaps. And then she kind of, you already healed yourself. She pours over your hand and she says, "My apologies."
No. I think I understand. Thank you. Read.
She bows. And she returns to her little seat.
are we headed? To the streets?
Well, you wanted to talk to Starlotta?
Sylara.
Sylara. Do you want me to get in contact with her?
If you want to.
Yeah, I think maybe we don't invite her to our house, though. Maybe we meet her in a public place.
Well, we could just meet her here in,
Maybe like a
The
corner
Imperial.
table at a restaurant.
or we could just meet her here at the Imperial. You know, the Amethyst.
Amethyst Palace.
I think Severus wants her in a workshop, though.
Why not? He gave her an airship.
She buys the fucking death ships.
Yeah, but I feel like the 7 aren't like real, like, cozy, cuddly besties. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Bruh.
That's like the whole reason they exist is because they were all besties. And one with the power of friendship.
Yeah, basically. They were all a legion of... I mean, they all definitely are, like, acquaintances. Some of them were friends. Some of them were even lovers. But yeah, I mean, they all talk to each other. They have, like, a professional relationship now. But they're friends, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind. Ignore me.
So we could meet her here if you.
I mean, if she's not busy. Dextra. He like, sends... Or, like, waves his hand.
At least he didn't snap.
You want me to, like, call Sylara? Yeah, sorry, what you need?
Oh, I had a really dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
So in this like laboratory, there's only one escape route, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so like if we were to, have to come back here, there's only one way in and one way out.
Correct.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
What is the world plotting?
Freeing the fish? What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm just thinking about if we get summoned back here, like, what is our surroundings, so I'm not, like, blindsided when we do it.
Hey, likely story.
Okay, what are we doing next, y'all?
Well, is Dextra calling?
Oh, you said you want... Yeah, so I'm sorry.
I mean, I was kind of hoping we would have that conversation somewhere else, but... It seems to be what was requested.
I mean, what do we have to hide?
Everything.
You know, sometimes it's just nice to not play the game with your cards face up on the table. But I understand that you have undying loyalty to these people.
Shit.
So I'm not calling Sylara for you.
I think we can handle that. Don't worry.
Alright, okay.
Thank you, Dexter.
Anytime. It's my job. You guys should get yourself your own assistant, though. Maybe just something to think about when you know, like... After that invasion, you know.
I look over to Dexter. I think I am the assistant.
I'll tell you some people. Alrighty, so is somebody messaging Sylara, or?
Yeah, I'll message her. Where do district.
We're supposed to be patrolling Center Heart, right?
I mean, that was one of the options that she gave you, or that he gave you, was there's going to be a group of people who are in Center Hearth, there's a group of people who are going to be in Old Town, just like defending the city. Lord Darien, some people are going to be in the docks. Severus is going to be in the sky.
And they're expecting this to happen today, right?
No one has explicitly said that.
Okay.
But those are the mobilization plans.
Why don't we meet her at the Whimsical Worm Tavern in Old Town?
Okay. Hi. Sorry to bother you. It's Laurel from the other night. Could you meet us at the Whimsical
Worm.
Worm in Old Town?
Bit busy. I can pop by for a 20-minute chat or so around 4.
Does she mean AM or PM?
It's past 4 a.m.
Well, AM the next day.
1 p.m. She'll use another word. PM.
Okay, she'll meet us at 4 p.m. So, do you guys want to, like, patrol the city, do some things, and then head there after that time?
What time is it now?
Still morning time.
Sure, we can make our way to Old Town and we can patrol there.
The streets feel pretty empty today. So a lot of people are staying in. The market's maybe not so big. The only place that's really like super poppin' is the Amethyst Palace where you are, and then like the train station. You guys are just headed over to the Whimsical Worm and then waiting?
Well, I think we're gonna patrol Old Town
Okay.
while we wait.
Sorry, no music today, y'all. I forgot to pull in the music bot with how busy I was.
Oh, good.
Just noticed now 2 hours in that I didn't put any music on today. That's why everything feels so weird and quiet. But yeah, why don't you guys make me some investigation checks as you're patrolling the streets? Oh my god, what the fuck? Why my computer lags so much when I open a browser tab? What the heck?
Rolls above 10 upper jump. So, great.
I'm sorry, y'all. My computer died when I opened Spotify.
Disadvantage on everything. That's for jumps.
Hello, did my computer start responding again? Okay, here we go. Just did a die for a second. Alright, sorry. Oh, no Spotify account. What?
Damn.
Bruh. Okay, let me look at... What the fuck? Let me look at the thing here. So we got a 7, an 8, a 3. These are not looking like great investigation checks. Anybody else want to go?
Who's to say what's good or bad?
investigation, you said?
Me. I'm the one who says what's good or bad.
No. Oh,
I'm
no.
sure nothing can go wrong. I'm blind.
Oh,
I
my
know everything.
God.
gotta go update
You have
my numbers again. That's 11 now.
+9.
Correct.
Alright, did it join?
I was doing great, guys.
I somehow got a 10 with my +9 and natural 1, guy.
Ability checks technically don't automatically fail for rules.
Bot coming in.
So, you know.
Oh, it's fine.
Bot's here, alright.
Yeah, I just mean I turned on the music. Okay. Yeah, things seem pretty pretty grim. There's a lot of people staying in. There's other patrols. You see Willen. Well, Willen's hanging with Ludwig. You see one of the crews from the Lunaria facility just kind of patrolling the streets. There's a lot of robots. Yep, everybody is prepared.
Do you guys think we need any, like, supplies before this happens?
Yeah, we probably should do that. Maybe a couple health potions. Maybe some of those mana potions.
Definitely gonna need more bullets.
Stop at Gertz. You can buy, I'm pretty sure bullets are... God, how much do they cost? I should just know these things. I set the price, but...
I feel like forcing you to remember everything is kind of unrealistic.
They are... Each bullet is 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so you guys just are patrolling around until 4 o'clock, and at some point that comes. You can have our meeting with Silara if you'd like.
Yeah. Are we gonna push that meeting to Silara until next week when the heads can come, or do we want to start it now?
No, we'll just do it now.
Okay, that works for me. Are we ambushing Silara or no?
Like, we're not attacking her, if that's what you're asking. What the fuck?
We're attacking? Okay.
That is a member of the 7. I think we will lose our jobs if we do that.
Like
think-
losing job, so.
Damn!
You little bitch!
That was incredible, too.
You think
That was one of the
What's
best jokes I've ever
legality
heard.
between gnomes?
it's incredibly illegal when their girlfriend is right next to them,
Yep. Especially when their girlfriend can kill you.
Alright, so, you get a table at the Whimsical Worm?
Yeah.
I'll just wait it out. Okay. Yeah, she's about 20 minutes late.
I think she only had 20 minutes.
And she shows up at about 4:20 and says, I don't know, do you need to know what she looks like again? I'll put her token on the field. Okay. All right. Make it snappy. What's up? You only get one of these, by the way.
Well,
Probably
welcome.
should have planned what we were talking about.
My friends wanted to ask you some questions, and I had a separate question on top of that.
Shoot.
You wanna go
Can I just get a water with cucumber? Yeah, thanks.
I look at Evelyn and I go, "Did you want to go first?"
Well, I figured you would go first. You had the second question.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. So I pull out my book, and I think you may know where I got this from.
Oh shit.
Do you think you could give me some advice on using it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the Lexica Elementa. I've got one too.
I've only seen a couple pages inside of it. I was wondering if you would give me some tricks of the trade.
I would say that it's all very personal. But you have to use it a lot, I guess. Try every day. Pump a spell slot into that guy every day, and you'll be better off for it.
Okay, I'm just gonna slide the book back into my pocket or with my backpack and go. Evelyn, it's your turn.
And hey, take care of that book.
With my life.
Well, I guess I'm up. I'm not gonna lie, I may have been the one who was like, we should do this. I didn't really plan a whole lot, because I wasn't given a whole lot of information about you ahead of time. But, let's see here. You are Silara, one of the 7.
Starfire, the one and only.
You fought in the original takeover of this city.
I did.
Since then, you fought many, many dragons.
Yep.
If you were to give your best piece of advice for fighting dragons, what would that be?
Can't burn you if you can't see ya.
I find that to be...
Shoot their eyes out, man.
Oh, I see.
Aim for the eyes.
I was gonna say, as someone who's been invisible in an area of effect spell before, that's not true.
And if you can't do that, she taps. She taps a very specific place. It's just above the Adam's apple, right below the chin. And she taps it a few times. Nowhere else. Right here. Have you ever seen a dragon choke to death on its own acid?
No. Usually I'm on their backs.
So, question. You said, fire and all this jazz. Are they, weak to fire, resistant to fire? Is fire not effective?
They're a rare breed of red and black dragons, so the worst of both worlds.
Should we get some things to make us resistant to them?
Oh yeah, for sure. Fire resistance is, very nice.
Because I remember I pull out...
I have a natural resistance to fire, so I kind of make the perfect person for murdering them.
Well, unfortunately I don't. So I can get all the cool traits of
I was gonna say, not a full genasi then, I see.
No. So I pull out the take this together, do you think that it would be effective, or do you think if we like mix these together into a potion, we can get fire and poison resistance?
Yeah, they'll both happen at the same time, yeah. We use Draconic Ember Blend all the time.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we need more of these.
Okay, any other questions? She sips on her cucumber ice water.
You work very closely with the magistrate, obviously. Part of the founding members, really.
I am the magistrate.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it. What's the plan for after this? Maybe even just your plan, perhaps.
Well, with the grasslands secured, I guess my work is done. Unless you want to start, invading the Spice Lands to free the slaves. That's something we could do, I guess.
So
Maybe
outside
end the
of
drug trade.
Grasslands,
That'd be cool.
You feel there are little threats around the world.
What about Cephas?
What about Cephas?
Instead of the spice trades, why don't we end Cephas for the better of the world?
The whole city.
An Eternal City, aren't those kind of hard to...
Can you break Soulstone?
No, but
Well, when you find a way, let me know.
I look at Thomas. It's your turn, Thomas. Say that you're gonna do it. No, okay.
We have thought about an expedition to the city of Cephas, but it could be folly with the number of unpredictable factors. Dragon ambush, pirate ambush, pirate and dragon ambush,
Dragon Pirate Ambush.
dragon pirate ambush.
Well,
We mobilize all of the ships there, then the city is undefended.
you could get the Calico Pirates to help, I'm sure. They know the area.
I'm sure the idea has been floated. Yeah, yep. She sips her water.
No one else has any questions for this really powerful person?
Since Mateo can't talk right now, I'm gonna look at her and go, did you, find that tip I gave you?
Tip? What do you mean? Oh! You're talking about the stuff that you talked about at the, thing? I've got a feeling that, all the little rats are about to start scurrying home.
Okay. And then I just like, I look ghost white as I look to Mateo, and then I turn away. Did anybody else have any questions?
No, I don't.
None that she thinks are a good idea to ask.
Those are the questions we should be asking.
You're asking her what you would ask her in your position?
And that's me talking, by the way. That's not me.
I know.
I'd be like, I can only think of insulting, potentially treasonous questions. Thumbs up to everybody in front of me. Some light treason on a Tuesday afternoon or whatever.
Well, whatever does happen, I do hope that we are all we're all in the battlefield together. We're gonna need every pair of boots.
What?
Well, we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, stay safe. She gives you finger guns. Or don't. I prefer the latter. And she'll go off, but you guys can, by all means, enjoy the rest of your meal at the Whimsical Wyvern if you want. I have to pull up the menu at the Whimsical Wyvern again, but there was unicorn mashed potatoes, bunch of different types of weird steak and meat and stuff.
I'll get the unicorn potatoes or whatever, rainbow potatoes, whatever you said.
Ray, can I have a question?
Sure.
But I know if it's possible to like let's say build multiple magic items into an object like a helmet.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. You think it's possible? I won't make you make any rolls.
Okay. I would like to start work attempting to design a helmet.
Sure.
The idea is, for now, what I know of certain magic items are like able to be like switched on and off kind of thing, like goggles of night or eyes of the eagle, stuff like that. Like make it a toggleable effect.
You have to attune to Eyes of the Eagle, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you could do that via just like a, breaking the attunement.
Okay.
You can instantly unattune from an item if you wish to turn it off. It would just be it takes time to attune to it again.
Yeah. Okay.
There's like anti-magic stuff, but not in a way that like works specifically that way. You would just have to use the ability on the item.
Okay. I just have to unattune to it and then attune back to it. Okay.
You're right. Yeah, if you wanted it to end like, very quickly. I mean, you can just choose to end the effect of a magic item most of the time. You can just choose to end the effect of it.
Okay.
Or to like stop concentrating on it.
Okay. I may have to send you a DM about what I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
It's interesting, I'll say that.
We can chat about it more at length.
Yeah.
Okay. What's everybody else up to for the night?
Hazel's checking on her plant.
Did we want to do any more shopping?
Okay, does anybody want someone mention roll? What?
Yeah, we should all buy some wyvern rings and some draconic ember blends. I have 2 wyvern rings and 3 draconic ember blends, but we should get more.
How much do those cost?
Fuck, it doesn't tell you.
I think 10 per, according to my...
You should be able to open the pile and see 1 Draconic Ember Blend is 10 gold.
So that'll be 20 gold per person. That's 140 gold.
Well, I have 3 and 3 Draconics and 2 Wyverns.
When you go to talk to Gert also has some free stuff for you. Yeah. The magistrate is providing all of you with a health potion. A minor health potion. But a health potion, no less. I will add it.
I have one, so I'll just add to that.
What is Dragonfire drops?
I forgore.
Because we can't see these ones. I can't see the ones in the other trader.
What?
The creature's confession trader.
Oh my god, I accidentally moved this all the way over here. Sorry about that, that's my bad. What do you mean you can't see it? Just click on the little click on the name.
Yep, it says I don't have permission for this one, but I can see everything in the magistrate trader.
Bruh.
You said that at the workshop,
I don't fucking remember how I set this. I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes fucking around with it. Dragon fire drops, fiery hard candies that resemble small dragon scales. Eating one gains fire resistance for 1 hour.
That might be...
Draconic Ember Blend gives it for 30 minutes and advantage on charisma saving throws.
Yeah, I think Draconic Ember Blend's gonna be a little bit better.
You said that I can craft potions at the workshop, correct?
You
Have
can,
all the
yeah.
ingredients and everything?
Just takes time.
Okay.
Let me, sorry, I was putting health potions on, potion of healing on everybody's sheets. Potion of healing.
With, my gnome friend on
And you
this.
get a potion of healing. And you get a potion of healing. And you get a potion of healing. Where's Thomas? There he is. And you get a potion of healing. And Ludwig gets a potion of healing. I'm joking. What's up? Sorry?
Nothing, I was just talking to myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Okay. Alrighty, was there anything else that people wanted to buy?
Oh,
Was there some fire? Sorry, go ahead.
can I get a +1 rapier?
For 300 monies, yeah.
Can I get a normal rapier?
Yeah, for...
Oh, I have an extra one here.
Do dragonfire drops the fire resistance?
For an hour.
And how much are they?
10.
Okay. Because if I click take, it just takes it. I just take when I don't pay for it, right? So I have to remove it from my monies manually, I think?
Correct.
Okay, I will do that.
This mod is not as good as the other shopkeeping mod, unfortunately.
I can manually remove a little gold.
It is a temporary solution to our issue.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Guys, do you think it'd be worth for me to buy a rifle?
You could just go to the workshop and take one. Ain't you got one? Don't you fucking got one?
No, I got a revolver and a shotgun. That's what I have my scope on, is the revolver. I have a sniper revolver.
It's just the Halo Magnum.
Colt Python, yeah.
I cast
Okay.
Dirty Harry.
I would like to spend a half an hour and 25 gold, I believe, to make a potion of climbing. I think that's because it's just a common, right?
I guess. Is that what that is? Sure, you can do that.
I give Hazel like 50, 60 gold. to make
Yeah, it's just a common item. I can add it for you if you want, or we can import it.
I just pulled it up in the import.
I'm good at getting stuff to make them, but I usually get help from Evelyn to actually make them. Make potions.
I think we made 2 mana potions, right?
Yeah, I have one, and I gave one to
Sophia
Sophia.
has the other one. Yeah.
Sophia, yeah.
Do we
But I
have more
don't
mushrooms?
We only found them when we were out booting the boot, so I don't think we have any more currently, unless there's somewhere that are there. I mean, we could hit up vendors. There's a good chance that there might be an herbalism.
You can go to you can go to like a potion store.
Yeah, we can see if they have any. Was it Pixie's parasols?
Yes. Yep. That's it. They're still technically in my inventory. I just know that they're not anymore. I just know I don't actually have them.
Sure. Every pixie parasol is 50 GP.
50?
Yep. That's what they're priced. A potion of mana is a rare magical item.
I will give
Just letting you know. Those cost a lot of money.
Just keep in mind that it will then cost us an additional 100 gold to be able to craft the potion.
Yeah.
And 5 hours.
Which we can do. Just maybe might.
But yeah, that's 50 gold for the pixie parasols versus like 500 gold for the actual potion.
Guys, why don't we just open a store and I can sell these all day?
Because you don't have that many pixie parasols. There's not that many people who are coming along who are like, yeah, I'm going to pay 500 gold for a fucking potion of mana. No, most of them do exactly what you do.
Okay, so if I give you 95 gold, could you guys use the party funds to get the rest?
The remaining 65, I'll allow that.
Okay. Then I will give you 95 gold, which leaves me
And now I gotta go spend 5 hours.
and then I'm gonna give you a good slap in the back with guidance. Continuously.
And I'm offering aid and also hopefully learning a little bit.
Alright, yeah, that'll be 5 hours towards your proficiency.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go talk to
I'm gonna
my
add that
gnome
to
friend to
it.
run some ideas by him.
My computer is shooting itself. Hang on.
I had 2 of these things on my idea list for a while, and I think it's time I finally get them looked at by my gnome friend.
Oh my god, my computer is shooting itself. It sounds like an airplane is starting to take off. Okay.
Well, 13's not the best roll on the alchemist supplies, but
Takes you a little bit longer.
hey, that means you get more time for your...
Takes about 7 hours to make.
Okay. Leaves them at 47 hours.
Oh, I get plus 1d4.
Okay, alright.
I'm gonna sit there in guidance the whole time.
Hey, so it's a 17.
Okay, it doesn't take any extra time, but you can still log the time if you want. Yeah.
I'm like that hovering mother. You got this. You got this.
Yeah, you guys spend some time, and I'll say that we again work away another day.
We did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we made it, and I think we give it to Lord.
Yeah.
Since she paid for us.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I have to get going. Normally, I will be fine to play till 11 with the new schedule, but I do need to get going today specifically.
No worries. I'm sorry I sprung that on you guys last minute. Yeah, it should be. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't doing more than 2 weeks of this fucking job, so we'll probably have to do this next week, and then maybe we can return to our previous schedule. But
Okay.
I will keep you guys updated. Regardless, we'll still meet on Tuesday nights, either at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. It'll be fine.
Is this a good stopping point for us?
I guess this is a good place to end our session for the night, since we had to have some people go.
Are we gonna pick up from here, or do you think we'll want to like long rest and start from the next day?
I guess depends on if does anyone else have plans, or is there any more shenaniganry that we're gonna encounter before the next day?
I'm giving you guys ample opportunity to prepare yourselves for the impending invasion.
I gotta ask, how many days do we have?
I can't tell you that.
I say she ain't gonna tell us that. What the fuck?
What's our prep time?
I've been prepped for fucking 3 sessions, so.
Okay, Trinket, before I go to bed, I would like to cast Lightning Bolt into the book.
Yeah, it flips open to like a page that's like all about like thunder magic. You pump it into this book, and it opens to the page for Lightning Bolt within this book.
How much damage did I do this book?
And rest in peace, everybody.
Rip to the villain.
Look, the chat.
Dude, not Williford Crowell.
Why did you do that?
I just wanted to see what happened. 36 damage.
Yeah, this reveals itself to you as it reveals to you another alternate casting technique. I will say that by learning this, this book has essentially taught you how to, if your lightning bolt is going like in a straight line, it's like it's a spell to essentially do damage to objects, like more lightning damage to like break stone.
Okay, that could be useful. I like that.
Nice. Well, good night, everyone. I love you all. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you next week.
See you guys next week.
Did anybody else have any other questions?
Can I at some point spend time attuning to I'm gonna attach my special gem to my new rapier.
Yeah, absolutely. It only takes an hour. Okie dokie. Any other questions from anybody?